there is one more important key part of the drums, and that's this percussive part. And that's what really gives that driving force. Because if I play the drums without that, it sounds like this. It just gives you anticipation to want to hear more. So let's check out what we did. For this, we're using insert 7 and 8. And that corresponds to this channel. And for this percussive element, we're going to be using the vintage EQ-STU 169. This is a very special EQ and very rare. This processor was initially produced in the late 70s and early 80s. And they were known for having a transparent, yet gently colored analog sound. This is a very simple but powerful 3-band EQ. Let's check it out. By boosting a little bit above 2K, we're able to get the hit and the presence of this percussion. And that's the only thing that we're going to do with this plugin. We're not going to mess with the low cut, low shelf, or high shelf, because really, there's not a lot of information there. Okay, next up, we're going to use a Gyratec X compressor. And this is what's really going to give us punch and body. It's also allowing the reverb behind the percussive hit to dance a little bit. Okay, we're going to follow that up with the STU 900. We're going to use a healthy amount or healthy dose of low mid boost. That's where it starts to get nasal, so we're going to go below that, around 180, 190. And the key thing here is that just because an EQ processor has 4 bands and filters, you don't always have to use everything that it offers, but simply go for what you're going to add or enhance and then move on to the next processor. Okay, last step, we're going to use the VEQ-69. Now this really changes the tone of the percussion, so you want to be careful with this. Let me go ahead and reset it. We can also make it brighter, give it some air on the 10K shelf. Let's hear that with the mix. So we'll start with the top. The STU 169 for the high mid boost. Again, that just makes it cut through the mix more. The Gyratec compressor gives us a little bit of punch and low end. The STU 900 to boost the low mids. And lastly, the VEQ-69. This is before. And after. So hopefully you can see that by using a little bit from each processor, we're able to draw a larger picture. Finally, we'll process all our drums on the drum bus.